For the most part, people use God as Santa Claus. Ricky Lee Jones. No sane local official who has hung up an empty stocking over the municipal fireplace is going to shoot Santa Claus just before a hard Christmas. Al Smith. When I was 21 years old, I had a job playing Santa Claus in a shopping center in Sacramento. I was rail thin, so it's not like I was a traditional Santa Claus even then. I had a square stomach that was the shape of the sofa cushion that I had stuffed into my pants. Tom Hanks. Everyone thinks of God as a man. You can't help it. Santa Claus was a man, therefore God has to be a man. Patti Smith. We have domesticated God's transcendence. We often learn about God at about the same time as we are learning about Santa Claus, but our ideas about Santa Claus change, mature and become more nuanced, whereas our ideas of God can remain at a rather infantile level. Karen Armstrong. I never believed in Santa Claus because I knew no white dude would come into my neighborhood after dark. Dick Gregory. A good many things go around in the dark besides Santa Claus. Herbert Hoover. The Bermuda Triangle got tired of warm weather. It moved to Alaska. Now Santa Claus is missing. Stephen Wright. I think we've taken the meaning of Christmas out. People don't stop and think about Jesus or the birth of Jesus. When they think of Christmas, they think of Santa Claus and, for the children, and they think of giving gifts and outgiving the next person, of spending their time looking for the right thing for somebody who has everything. Billy Graham. Santa Claus has the right idea, visit people only once a year. Victor Berga. I see Santa Claus and Joseph Smith and Luke Skywalker as the same person. Trey Parker. You can't trick the universe, it's like Santa Claus that way. Tracy McMillan. As children, we have vivid imaginations. We stay up late waiting for Santa Claus, dream of becoming president, and have ideas that defy physics. Then something happens. As we grow older, we start editing our imagination. Brian Chesky. I think we have to believe in things we don't see. That's really important for all of us, whether it's your religion or Santa Claus, or whatever. That's pretty much what it's about. James Caan. Nobody shoots at Santa Claus. Samuel Butler. The idea of God as a fatherly figure who looks down on us and worries about how we are doing or takes sides when we have fights, it's more irritating than Santa Claus. The world and the universe are far more wonderful if there's not a puppet master. Dave Matthews. For me growing up, Christmas time was always the most fantastic, exciting time of year, and you'd stay up until 3 in the morning. You'd hear the parents rapping in the other room, but you knew that also, maybe, they were in collusion with Santa Claus. Chris Pine. Democracy is only a dream. It should be put in the same category as Arcadia, Santa Claus, and Heaven. H.L. Mencken. No matter what, I always make it home for Christmas. I love to go to my Tennessee mountain home and invite all of my nieces and nephews and their spouses and kids and do what we all like to do, eat, laugh, trade presents and just enjoy each other. And sometimes I even dress up like Santa Claus. Dolly Parton. I stopped believing in Santa Claus when I was 6. Mother took me to see him in a department store and he asked for my autograph. Shirley Temple.